I believe we are being sold a lie that we need to deteriorate over time. Anti-aging is in our face everywhere, every day. Let's pro-age. Join me, Val Carter, as I get hacked as F on my journey to optimum health, not just with my body, but mind and spirit. Hello hackers, welcome to today's episode. It is all about how to stay motivated when you work crazy amounts, okay? So crazy amounts for one person may not be crazy amounts for another person. I personally work 6 days a week. I have been doing that for probably the last couple of months. So, at the same time, I have launched this podcast. At the same time, I'm doing stuff on the side. At the same time, I'm hitting my best ever on outdoing myself at the gym. I'm getting heaps more personal bests. I'm getting so much gains in the last couple of months than ever before. So, and also, not to mention that, I'm just a happy, upbeat person, generally. That's just me. And how the heck do I do all of that and still stay motivated and still get shit done and still not want to spend my one day off lying in bed or like how? Okay, so I'm just going to tell you a little bit. Okay, when you do work a lot, time becomes much more precious to you. So your evenings are like, crap, I only have 7. I've only got so many nights a week that I can do stuff. And if I am going to the gym after work, then that reduces my time in the afternoon as well, because especially if you go in the evening to the gym. The other day, I was at the gym. That was when I wanted to do my 100 kilo squat, and there was no joke. I had to wait an hour for a squat rack to become free. It was just ridiculous. So this week I went back to gym at 5 a.m. and oh my gosh, it's so much better, because not only is there less people in the gym, so I don't have to wait for anything, but also it's the best way to start my day. I get up, I go to the gym, I come home, I do my meditation and my me time, and then I'm ready to attack the day, and it's only just gone 7. Even sometimes 6:30, and it's crazy awesome. I love that so much. So that helped. And look, honestly, I'm a bit of a night owl. I like to stay up late. I do, just because I feel like, I'm going to bed already. I'm wasting so much time. I could be doing stuff like scrolling on my phone. So honestly, I'll be on my phone, and then I'll be like, I should be in bed right now. I should be in bed right now. I should be in bed right now. Like, there's this minutes of sleep I'm missing that tomorrow morning I'm going to be like, bloody hell, why didn't I go to sleep? So there's a number of things that you need to do, okay? So I make sure I do have my meditation every morning. So when I'm still in my bed, actually, I turn on a meditation. While I'm still in bed, I normally still lay down for it, which some meditation teachers will tell you is not ideal, but I personally think it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. And then when it's my afternoon, either on my lunch break at one of my jobs or my 10 at my other job, I'll just sit down and do just a seated silent meditation, and that gives me more energy than if I was to go out and have a snack. And you know how you get those quick bursts of energy with your snack, whereas your meditation, it's like you've had a nap but without the hangover. And you also don't crash. You don't crash from it. It's like a sustained energy. It's actually unreal when I think about it. It is unreal to have like a meditation and you get hit with this energy and it just lasts. So also another thing is eating properly. When I don't have proper food, if I'm not eating properly, I will notice my energy decrease. Not just my energy, but my mood. Taking care of my mood is really important, because that is going to give me the results in everyday life. Like, if I'm not feeling very happy, I'll be more withdrawn, I'll be less motivated. So it's important to take care of my mood. While all moods definitely are an indicator of something going on, and you need to address them and don't just cover them up with a band-aid, but sometimes you just got to put your game face on. That's why Getting in State, which is a podcast I did a couple of podcasts ago, how to get in state. That's also really important to help you just address the day the best way you can. So I have some friends, and one particular friend will tell you that social life is not very important and just get your work done, because I'm, an entrepreneur, aspiring entrepreneur, I should say, because that's probably more me at the moment. So I do a lot of study on the side, all to do with business and growing my following and all of that kind of stuff. So my friend will say that your social life is not important and you just work. It to me, that is really case by case. I'm a person who I'm fine in my own company, but I think for mental health purposes, it is really good to have some social life. So that takes another chunk out of my life when I'm doing that. And then plus I have other things going on. So I would say I'm pretty busy. I have this app, actually it's called Life Cycle, and it shows me every week where I'm putting my time in, where my time goes. So it's quite a good one to get. You do pay for that one, but it's worth it. So you can have a look and see what you're spending more time on. Where are you? What are you doing? So you can see what you need to change, or see what needs to change. Now, a lot of people, when they're time poor, they'll cut out things like going to the gym. Now, to me, gym is non-negotiable, because the way it affects me and the way it affects my well-being, my mental health, far, 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 far outweighs anything else. I will not give up gym time for many things. I won't. If I do, then I have to be bloody keen on ya, or it's got to be an emergency, because gym is very important for my all-round health, and I am more energized when I do go to the gym, when I do train regularly, than if I don't. Isn't that amazing? So there are a number of things that I do every day that affect how I get shit done with the few hours I feel like I have. Like, honestly, I do still have plenty of time. Like, if I'm doing this week, I'm probably doing like 48 hours at work. So probably I still have like a lot of time left, right? But then you add in time at the gym, and you add in sleeping, and then you add in social things. And then I'm trying to do more learning. So I'm trying to dedicate time each day to learning. And so there's a lot going on, and it can be overwhelming. Actually, last Thursday, I went in for my coffee from my lovely friend Alima, and her boyfriend was there, and I came in and I was like, morning guys. And the day before, I'd been super pumped because that was the day my podcast was launching. I'm like, wow, Belle, are you okay? Like, you look really tired. I'm like, I'm just really burnt out. I feel really burnt out. I need to have another day off. I'm tired. I'm so tired of working just so much. And then that evening, I ran myself a bath, and I had a face mask, and I listened to some good music, and I started listening to my business podcasts, so listening to people like Steve Larsen and Russell Brunson, and getting my mind back in the game. And then the next day I was super refreshed, and I was feeling extremely great. So you can still go to work one day feeling burnt out, and then the next day you can be refreshed even though you didn't actually have a day off. So it's just maximizing that time you had. So having that bath for me, and that face mask, and just chilling out at home was extremely rejuvenating, plus adding in the addition of the business podcast to remind me of what I'm doing is going to pay off, and it's possible, and I will do this. Plus I had really good feedback from customers all week from my customer service, so that was also really good, because it's really good to feel some appreciation. But I'm just saying that you can get burnt out, and you need to know what it is that your soul needs, and your body needs, and your mind needs, in order to come back without having to take a week off work. And it's important to notice when you are feeling burnt out, so that you can address that and save yourself. Because let me tell you what, if you get yourself really burnt out, you're going to have to take a frig load of time off. to heal, because it does it does a lot of damage if you allow it to get that way. If you allow yourself to be burnt out over an amount of time, it does lasting damage. So you need to be checking in with yourself on the regular, making sure you're taking care. So to summarize, to stay motivated, I make sure that I do my daily meditations, at least my morning one, and I aim for a second one of an afternoon. Instead of going for a coffee of an afternoon, I don't do that. I have a meditation. And then the second one is making sure you're still making time for the gym. The gym is the most important thing. And also maximizing that time by, if you go earlier, you're less likely to have queues and it's over and done with, and then you've got the rest of the afternoon, and it just feels so good when I finish work and I know that I don't have anything, like I don't have to go to the gym and spend end up spending an hour and a half there doing my workout and waiting for machines and messing around, because I always seem to mess around in the afternoon. In the morning I just want to get in and out, but in the afternoon I'm a bit more slack. So making sure that we're maximizing that, and gym time is important. Nutrition, make sure I'm having the nutrition that's made for me. So I have a couple of supplements. I've had my DNA results done and I know what I'm lacking in, what I need. So I need to make sure I'm having my supplements and I'm eating the food that's listed for me, what I should be eating. So I should be having broccoli pretty much every single day, every other day, and the rest of the stuff, and that's what helps. And then making sure that if you're a social person, you are having those social times. Make sure that you're making time for the social commitments, and because relationships and connection are so important for our soul and our mental health and our emotional health. It's super important. And my last one would be just checking in with yourself on the regular, reminding yourself why you do what you do. If you don't even know why you're doing what you do, okay, time to reassess what the hell is going on. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? If you don't know why you're doing this, something's out and something's got to change, and that's up to you when you want to do that and when you're going to change. But remember that tomorrow's not promised, so if you're unhappy, you need to start making some changes. I know I'm working 6 days at the moment. It's not ideal, it's not what I want, so I am working towards a goal, and I will meet that goal. But I've made a goal, and because I have that goal, I have hope, and I know I can stick out what I'm doing right now because I have the goal, which I've smaller goals. Hitting those goals will help me achieve my main goal, and that's going to make all the difference. Can you hear that bird? Oh, anyway, that's my message for you today. Keep in touch. I'll talk to you all soon. Hey, thanks for tuning in to Hacked as F, fellow hacker. If you want to hear more, then you know what to do. You rate, you comment, you subscribe, you tell us what you want to hear, and we'll find ways and teach you ways of optimizing your life in every possible way.